Cleveland Cavaliers striving for consistency amid injury challenges. The Cleveland Cavaliers are facing a tough time as injuries continue to plague the team, leaving them with a less-than-ideal 12-9 record as we approach the quarter mark of the season. This has dropped them to number 15 in the latest NBA power rankings, according to John Schumann, a significant fall of 5 spots from last week. It's hard not to feel frustrated as a Cavs fan when you see the talent on this team struggling to stay on the court. The injury woes have been particularly hard on the center position, where teams have been keen to exploit this weakness. Jarrett Allen, who is just getting back into the swing of things, is sidelined once again due to a lingering finger injury. It's a real shame because he was starting to integrate back into the lineup. Larry Nance Jr. is also out, and with Thomas Bryant barely seeing the floor, Evan Mobley has been tasked with holding down the paint. It's a lot to ask from a young player who is still finding his rhythm in the league. The numbers tell a concerning story. Over the past 3-game losing streak, opponents have shot an alarming 69% on shots in the paint against the Cavs. That's a statistic that simply can't continue if they want to compete in the Eastern Conference. Mobley had a standout game against the Celtics with 27 points and 14 rebounds. But the team's overall offensive performance has been lackluster, especially when Donovan Mitchell is absent. The Cavaliers have only managed to score 108.0 points per 100 possessions in his absence, which is definitely not going to cut it. As fans, we know that the season is long, and there's still plenty of time for the Cavaliers to turn things around. However, it does raise the question, how long can they rely on Mobley alone? His usage rate has barely increased. And while he's drawing more fouls, his free throw shooting has been disappointing at just 61%. What are your thoughts on his performance so far? Can he step up as the team's primary scorer while others are out? Looking ahead, the Cavaliers will be looking to bounce back after their victory against the Indiana Pacers. They have a favorable schedule coming up with 3 consecutive home games against the Portland Trail Blazers, San Antonio Spurs, and Golden State Warriors. This is a crucial stretch for the team to regain some momentum. So, Cavs fans, how do you feel about the current state of the team? What are your expectations for these upcoming games? Let's rally together and show our support. Comment, "Go Cleveland Cavaliers," below and let us know where you're from and your thoughts on the team's performance. Together, we can keep the spirits high and hope for a strong recovery. Cavs turn around with Dean Wade in the starting lineup. Cleveland Cavaliers fans, it's time to talk about something exciting happening with our team. Amid some struggles lately, one player has really stepped up and made a difference when given the chance. Head coach Kenny Atkinson made a tweak in the starting lineup, and it paid off in a big way against the Indiana Pacers, who the Cavs defeated 135-119. After a tough 3-game losing streak, this one was just what the team needed. So what changed? Dean Wade was brought back into the starting 5, and his performance was impressive. He had a couple of shots early on and brought a level of energy that seemed to light a fire into the whole team. It makes you wonder if this is a move the Cavs should stick with moving forward. Fans, what do you think? Should Wade be a regular in the starting lineup? Comment, "Go Cleveland Cavaliers," if you're feeling optimistic. Wade logged a season-high 26 minutes, scoring 9 points and dishing out 3 assists. But it wasn't just his stats that caught the eye. It was the hustle he brought to the court. His defensive versatility and ability to shoot from the corner are valuable assets that have often gone underappreciated. With Donovan Mitchell's jaw-dropping 43 points and contributions from Jalen Tyson and others, Wade's role might not have grabbed the headlines, but it was crucial for the team's success. Cleveland had been struggling, but this win against the Pacers, who are also having a rough season, shows that the Cavs can compete and dominate when they play as a unit. It really makes you think about the potential of this team when they find the right combinations on the floor. Let's not forget that Wade has been primarily a role player this season, typically logging 19 to 23 minutes off the bench. However, with injuries affecting the roster, it's clear that he has the potential to step up. The Cavaliers seem to be uncovering hidden gems, and Wade could be one of those players who deserves more minutes as the season progresses. What are your thoughts, fans? Do you think the Cavaliers should continue to explore options with Dean Wade in the starting lineup? How does this shift change your outlook on the team's potential moving forward? I want to hear from you. Comment below with your name and city, and let's discuss the future of the Cleveland Cavaliers together. Cleveland Cavaliers dominate Pacers behind Mitchell's stellar performance. What a night for the Cleveland Cavaliers as they took down the Indiana Pacers with an impressive 135-119 victory. Donovan Mitchell showcased his superstar talent, scoring 43 points on an efficient 16 of 27 shooting. He was not just a scorer, he also grabbed 9 rebounds and dished out 6 assists. It felt like he was in complete control throughout the game, setting the tone early on and leading by example. Fans, what did you think of Mitchell's performance? Was this one of his best games in a Cavs uniform? Rookie Jalen Tyson also had a standout performance, pouring in 27 points on an incredible 10 of 13 shooting while grabbing a team-high 11 rebounds. His energy and ability to contribute both offensively and defensively were crucial in securing this win. It's exciting to see such talent emerging in our lineup. Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter added 13 points each, and their contributions helped the Cavs dominate both inside and on the boards. While the Pacers had some bright spots, with Pascal Siakam leading them with 26 points and Andrew Nembhard adding 21, they simply couldn't keep up with the Cavs' intensity. The Cavaliers shot 51% from the field and held a commanding 48-36 advantage on the boards. It's clear that Cleveland is not just a scoring team. They're making their mark by controlling the game and taking care of the basketball, finishing with only 7 turnovers compared to the Pacers' 14. Cleveland's ability to build a 21-point lead at different stages of the game really showed their dominance. After heading into halftime with a solid 66-54 lead, they maintained control throughout the second half. Even without Darius Garland, who rested due to a toe injury, the team showed they have the depth and talent to compete at a high level. It's a good sign for the future, especially as we prepare to face the Trailblazers next. Fans, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the Cavaliers' chances this season? Are they looking like a playoff team to you? Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to include your city. Go Cleveland Cavaliers!